Welcome back. Here we are, back at the school, because we were partway through Group Date Cafe, stop 1. And it's very much a case of, I need to clear out some items, we need to come back. We've also got something to do with the Stroll here, and we got some quests that we picked up. We have a look in the request. Don't think it's there. It's like, I want to have a look at the information about that quest, though. Because it would be nice to have it. Anyway, let's go to the workshop first, because sort out my inventory. Welcome. Oh, you have something rare with you, no? You show Theo the heart mark.
This is...
Did you happen to find this item in the labyrinth? Or perhaps it is a part of the labyrinth itself? Has a different feel to it than the materials you get from shadows. If you come across offers like this, won't you bring them to me? I fear that if you do so, I will come to reach new inspirations.
Welcome.
Okay, so let's sell what we got here. Get rid of all that stuff.
Please wait a moment as I see what I can create with this. Whew. What do you think?
Okay, some new weapons. Leg warm. Wing sandals. Okay. Seems alright. Let's see. Ointments, more HP. I need these dried amaryllises. Because having some SP up would be good. Those would be good for later. When I go off and like explore and stuff like that. Weapons though? Yukari. Get you your longbow then. So what we had. Okay, so I guess we're just interested in the characters we've got that we're using at the moment. Okay, Yukiko, we did use you. Makoto we're not using. The rest we're not using, so we'll leave that be. Armor though. Okay, so Tiger Hide Belt. Defense does go up quite significantly, so yep. Charm Robe. And again, another Charm Robe there. And that takes you down, because we gave you the Battle Camisole, didn't we? We need an Idle Veil. Well, we know where to get the Idle Veils. We had to get rid of a few of them, because of just everything becoming full. Accessories, what we got. So we got the Promised Brace, we've already got one of those going. How, I think we just leave them as they are, to be honest. I'll leave that alone.
I await your next visit.
Oh, indeed. Let's check over at the nurse's office.
Welcome.
Okay, so check request, what we got? Legendary medicine. Obtain a snakeskin from a shadow in the Group Date Cafe. Do we have that or not?
Are you sure you would like to accept this quest? This quest is...
I was informed by Igus that this is a nurse's duty to concoct medicine. Now that I have taken my post in the nurse's office, I cannot shirk this newfound responsibility. I've been able to get my hands on a method of concocting a legendary medicine from the nurse's office. However, I require necessary ingredients, snakeskin. Did I just sell them or something? I made a request though that you may procure some for me. If I recall correctly, the material known as snakeskin matches the description of what I require. Well, because it's called the exact same thing. That would explain it.
It may be good for you to hear what Theo has to say.
As for the details of getting it, you may ask my foolish brother Theo. This is where his expertise lie. Okay, well I think I know where to get it, it's just... I should have healed while I was here. So, while I remember, best go back and get a heal.
Welcome.
Indeed. 'Cause it's just... I don't want to go back into the labyrinth with... characters with like, not enough stuff. Right, so she said go speak to Theo.
Welcome.
I received word from Elizabeth that you have accepted a request that requires you to find a material.
Leave it to me.
Please feel free to ask me anything. I will do my very best to give you a suitable answer. You think back to the particulars of the request. You have accepted a request asking you to bring back a snakeskin in order to create legendary medicine.
That is true.
If you require a snakeskin, perhaps a malted skin will suffice. Memory serves, there's a shadow in the form of a black snake within the Group Take Cafe. You can get it there. However, getting an intact skin from it would be difficult. If it struggles, it would end up damaging the skin. You'll have to prevent the snake from making quick movements in order to obtain an unflawed snakeskin. This may be a material that you can only obtain under certain conditions. You may wish to try out different things. Agility bound, okay. Seems that you can obtain a snakeskin by defeating a lustful snake shadow while it has been agility bound. There doesn't seem to be anything else to ask here. So it's basically a tutorial on binding, isn't it? Hope that I was able to be of service to you. Okay, so we keep that in mind.
Welcome.
Goodbye.
I await your next visit.
And keep waiting. Okay, so let's have a little stroll. Let's actually go to the Velvet Room. Let's actually go to the Velvet Room first. Thank you, game.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Nothing going on here. It's like, is this worth a little check?
I will see you again.
Especially with Marie here, you know. Okay, a stroll. Kanji worries about Ken. The food court. Your companions are taking a break.
Hello.
Hello. Do you want to sit down and eat with us? All the dots. Kanji is glancing over at Ken.
So...
Whoa!
What? It's nothing. I'll be heading off now. Ken left.
Hey,
Kanji-kun, why were you glaring at Ken-kun?
that's not right.
You shouldn't bully little children like that. Wait, bullying is bad no matter how old they are.
Huh?
But bullying? It's alright, Fuku-chan. Kanji-kun doesn't bully anyone. He just looks scary, really scary. Right, Yuka? Yeah, he's just that scary. Look over, he's not scary.
I see.
You're right. He seems that way because of how he looks. I just imagine that he's a lion. There, you're such a good boy. Here, have a dumpling. I'm pretty sure lions don't eat dumplings. This place is pretty relaxing, isn't it? Maybe it's because it reminds me of Junes. Junes. I remember you talking about that before. What is it? It's a huge superstore we have back in Inaba. Or is it a department store? Oh, and Yosuke's dad is the store manager. Yosuke-kun's always cheerful, isn't he? But he's also very considerate. You're pretty sharp, aren't you, Fuku-chan? Yosuke-senpai always ends up putting others over himself when it counts. It worries me when I see him do it. But senpai's his partner. You'll look out for him, right? Leave it to me. Leave it to me. You guys are pretty good friends, huh? Speaking of being worrying, it goes for you too, Kanji.
Huh?
There's something wrong, Kanji-kun. The udon you ordered is getting all soggy from just sitting there. You probably couldn't get over how he said he was scary looking.
Huh?
That don't bother me at all. Ken-kun looks terrified. You said you looked like a bad guy or something?
Ugh.
Apparently this bad guy wears a mask, but Kanji-kun's face reminds him of the mask itself. Looks like the bad guy's mask.
You see?
It's okay, no matter how dreadful your face looks, we're bound to get used to it eventually. Eventually. You hear that, Kanji? Good for you.
What the hell are you talking about?
Shut up! You guys can say whatever you want about me, but I'm gonna make you pay. Oh look, Ken-kun's right behind you.
Oh!
What I mean, would you please pay for mine? Just kidding. God damn it. You enjoyed some time with your companions? Oh dear. Is Yosuke a prince? No. Second floor, display hall. At the Cannes Film Festival. Look at the eyes on that thing in the bottom left. Like, jeez. Your companions are discussing something.
Hey, man.
We're just talking about this movie. Take a look at what's showing. Happily Ever After, a montage of the most beautiful weddings. What do you think?
Oh,
Of
wow!
course you want to see it. We have to see it. There's no other choice. We'll die if we don't.
Huh?
Oh, is that so? Wasn't expecting a high schooler to be so interested in weddings. You're pretty keen on all that destined partner stuff, huh, Rachel? Ray-san is... what you call a girl with a dream? I have heard that everyone has dreams.
Let's see.
Oh yes, that's true, but there's a slight difference in what I meant by dreams there. Dreams aren't something you have, they're something you achieve. Achieve. Well, so they say. But I think you should just have dreams. I mean, when would a prince ever... Gasp! Hey, Yo-chan, are you really a prince? The Prince of Disappointment? What kingdom is that?
No, man.
Hold on, I'd be a disappointment my whole life if I was the Prince of the Kingdom of Disappointment. So you're not? Of course I'm a prince. I'm the first Prince of Disappointtia. I'll be ascending to the throne soon.
Oh.
This is so sad. Yosuke-senpai is quite kind and caring, so he can't say no. He's too good of a person.
Wait! I said wait!
Would you stop please acting like I'm doomed to be the nice guy forever?
Now that I think about it,
I have heard that Naoto-san is the detective prince. Does that make you a prince too, Yusa? Of course I am!
what?
You two are princes too?
What?
A third prince. Yasogami High must have a unique education program, if so much royalty attends it. I'll think about it. Where's Ken-kun? He went on patrol. I told him it'd be okay on my own. It's not dangerous unless I go in the labyrinth after all. I think Zen is having fun too, now that you're all here. It was just us two for the longest time.
I'm counting on you.
I hope you all get along with Zen. Of course. You two are the perfect couple, always looking out for one another. Couple? Do we look like a couple? You enjoyed some time with your companions. I'm assuming then. Oh, there's an arm wrestling session going on. Right, back to the labyrinth. Good Date Cafe. Two of them. This is gonna be tough. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, it's not smart to walk around randomly with those things here. Let's be sure to keep the layout in mind while we're in here. Okay. I'm fine with that.
I'm detecting signals from an FOE. Please, be careful.
Just depends which way is it turning. Okay, we would have been... If we go forward now, we'd be in trouble, so... Okay, so will that get me here? I don't know. It should be okay if I go forward now, right? Yeah. Yeah, that seemed pretty... I want to see what happens if I get shot, though, but I don't want to do it by getting shot.
I will be going on ahead.
Having to keep in mind where two arrows might be shot from does wear one down. Those angel's arrows are really accurate. They go straight forward without any wavering. We haven't even seen one fired yet.
Oh!
Right. You use bows and arrows too, don't you, Yukari-chan? That's so cool. I'm sure if I tried, I'd completely miss. Not only would you miss, you'd probably snap the bow in two.
What did you say?
What's that supposed to mean? Those angels have very good control of their shots. Those arrows look well designed. It's quite a task to avoid them, but If we were able to use them ourselves, I'm sure they'd be a good weapon.
Huh?
Wait a sec. Are you telling us to steal them? From those powerful FOEs?
Understood.
That's a great idea.
You!
I'm merely addressing the possibility. It would be foolish to knowingly jump into a dangerous situation like that.
Stop!
Hold it right there, everyone. I have great news for you.
No!
You scared me. Apparently, Theo has just put out a request having to do with developing a new type of arrow. I think you could consider accepting it the next time you stop at the nurse's office. That is quite timely. You should try taking on that request when you stop by the nurse's office. I'm sure it'll be of aid to us. The request procuring arrow materials has been added. Okay.
That is no ordinary wall. I suggest we investigate. There are two shadows.
So
My weapon is
these
ready.
are the snakes we're after. So, skill. Have I got anything like that nullifies or binds? But I need to bind them, agility bind them, don't I? Don't think I've got that with you, at least. Rakunda. Because I do need to see about that. Agility bind, agility bind. We'll get the stun circle as well. Alright, so I've got the agility bind, that'll be good for us.
Leave this to me! Impossible!
That's a shame.
Jack Frost!
Channel my strength!
Get rid of one of them, make it easy, won't it? Yo!
Persona!
Scarecrow's exactly what we want.
Palladium!
So I assume that got it.
Leader, you might not be able to move in your current condition.
Yeah, you can see it's got the debuff on it, which I can't even tell what the debuff's meant to be. So if now we kill it, we should be exactly on the course we want with this thing, shouldn't we?
Full force! Attitude,
So that's gotta be
no
it, right? That's
attitude.
the thing we
Right?
wanted?
We're doing great!
Level up
Let's
those,
keep it up.
good. That's the snake's skin. You've obtained snake skin that Elizabeth asked for in her request. You should report to the nurse's office before you accidentally lose it. That's a good point. Let's get the secret passage going here, and we'll head back with a go home, because we can pick up another quest apparently, so it's just wise to do that. We can hand in that one at the same time. Okay, so nurse's office.
Welcome.
Hello! Check requests, reports. Let's get that one first. XPs. You hand Elizabeth the snakeskin.
Thank you very much.
You have successfully completed the request.
Then,
Now, I would appreciate it if you would be my first test. That is, if you would volunteer to,
I
No,
wouldn't be so sure about that.
that would be asking too much of you. I suppose I will have to find someone else to do that for me.
This will be your reward.
Please accept it if you will. Okay. What is that for? Nice bit of XP.
I'm even tougher now.
I'm lovelier than ever.
Mabufu.
Zen! You've gotten stronger!
Yes. This power is to protect you.
Well, that isn't that lovely. Obtain the far-flying arrow from the group date cafe.
Are you sure you would like to accept this quest?
Theodore number 3, I'm not... Dunno. A lot of XP.
This quest is...
From Theo. Please, wait a moment. Elizabeth begins pounding on the wall of the nurse's office.
Actually,
Theo's workshop is actually located next door to the nurse's office. So if I knock on the walls like so...
Is something the matter?
How may I help you, Elizabeth? And sure enough, he will appear. Good work, Theo.
What is it?
Did you call for me just to prove you could? It's simply a joke. He has decided to accept your request. Perhaps you should explain it to him.
I see.
I apologize for my rudeness. I am currently concentrating my efforts into developing a projectile weapon that has been soaked in a certain chemical. However, the infusion of the chemical hinders the flight distance of the projectiles. That is the problem. But I recently heard that in the Group Date Cafe there is an FOE that fires arrows with disorientating effects. Not only that, but I have heard that in Stock 1 there is an FOE that can fire an arrow that can reach a faraway wall. I'd like nothing more than to see this. Would you be so kind as to obtain a sample of this far-flying arrow? How do we get it? Do we just have to get shot? Or the dots?
Too long.
That is far too long. Summarize your request in a single sentence.
Excuse me.
I would like you to get me the arrow that flies the farthest. Shot by an FOE in Stop 1 on the Group Date Cafe.
What do you think?
I did it, Elizabeth.
Theo.
There you go, getting worked up again. That is the problem with you, Theo. What am I supposed to do, then? However, measuring an arrow's distance is not an easy task.
Yes.
Like, how does that even work? That's the question. If you had someone who has a keen eye for those kinds of things...
Hello.
Excuse me.
Oh.
If it isn't Igus, have you come to a place request as well? No, I was walking down the hallway when I heard some troubled voices. If there is anything I can do, I offer my services.
I see.
Of course. Igus would be able to measure the flight distance without any additional equipment. Are you willing to assist us?
Roger that.
You bet your sweet bippy I am. I really like Igus. If you are planning to fulfill this request, please put me in the party. I'll be awaiting your return. Goodbye. For now.
I will be counting on you.
This request does have a time limit, so please take care not to let it expire. So what do we actually do there? Like, obviously we can't report it. Interesting. Very, very
Please
interesting.
come again.
Indeed. Let's make sure we sell what we've got before we head back to the labyrinth. Sell everything. I didn't want to sell the stuff that we could use for quests and stuff like that. It would have been unwise. Fusina? No idea.
Are your preparations complete?
Let's begin working on Theo's request. We should first locate the FOE. I will tell you when we enter the specific room where they are. Well, we know where we've got to go back to then.
I have found it.
I have discovered an FOE. As to the arrows in question, it would seem that they are stuck in the wall. We should try checking the 4 walls around the FOE for them.
Confirmed visual on an enemy FOE. Please stay on your guard.
Well, it said the furthest distance, so I'm assuming that looking at the walls, it's like, so far it seems like up there. Because it would have to shoot up there, wouldn't it? I'm just looking at them on the screen here, so if I move in the wrong position, I'll be screwed. So let's get one of those wing sandals going. So it'll be alright to move forward right now. But I don't think we'll be safe. Let's hold on. So, okay. Problem is getting through. Because right now we've got an issue where it's like, if I try to go through, it's gonna shoot me. I'm gonna have to risk it. Yep.
Hey! Are you okay? Are you having a problem moving straight?
Oh, the dots. At least we find out what happens then. Everybody, look
well.
out. To your right. I mean, your left. Wait, actually, I meant behind you?
What?
What are you saying, Naoto? It's behind you. Or is it in front of me? What's going on? Why do I feel so dizzy? Are you all okay? Looks like the arrow interferes with your senses of direction. And be careful which way you go. Can't you know this ahead of time? Because he said that. He went like, right. left.
No, man.
It's easy for you to say. You can't even walk straight.
Jeez.
Calm down. Looks like it'll only last a little while. You should go away after a couple of steps. Oh, and keep an eye on the FOE on your map. It always turns the same way, which should help you pass it. Make sure you don't step into its direct line of sight, or the direction it'll face next. Very well. For the time being, let's exercise even more caution than usual. Okay, so assuming, if things are backwards. I pressed right and it went left, so if I press forwards now we're gonna go back. Okay. If I press to the right, I'll go to the left. Right, we're back to normal now. Okay, so we want to check the wall, don't we? So sort of like we're gonna wait for that thing to look away. Right, so... there's an arrow stuck in the wall. You pull out the arrow.
Aegis, ready for battle.
Is this the one? I'll measure its flight path.
This is... well done.
This arrow has flown an extremely long distance. Its penetrative power is far greater than the other arrows as well. If we give this arrow to Theo, I am sure he will be able to complete his work. I can guarantee it. Obtained arrow sample. You should report to the nurse's office later. Okay, so let's see about getting out of here while we've still got this thing
Here I go.
going. Ooh,
We may be able to break through the wall ahead. Open fire.
steel trap claw. Interesting. It's a secret passage. Oh, it's gonna be one-sided one. Okay, we'll still mark it on the map
Usus
though, 'cause
Ortane Eidolon confirmed.
that's gonna be significant. Okay, so we don't want to go. We can go this way, and then boom, boom. We don't want to go in front now. We don't want to go that way. Okay, so it's boom, 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 boom. Oh, I forgot about that other one.
Hey, are you okay? Is that the way you should be going?
I was so focused on the one next to us, it's like, oh dear. So I want to press left, left, left. Turn around, doesn't matter which way. Oh, we're back to normal now, aren't we? So, right, good. Right, I'm thinking. Like, before we return to Theo, we just go a little bit further, because it looks like on the map there's one of my shortcuts coming. Another door, sealed with chain, stands before you.
This again. Does that weird guy have more to say?
Well, hello. I heard you talking about me, so here I am.
Well, hello. Indeed.
After much anguish, you succeeded in breaking through the first room. But your path seems as though it might be endless. Yet the choice that determines your destiny is approaching quickly. And so, here is your long-awaited question number 2. How do you want the person you like to act towards you?
So, okay. Based on what we're discussing at number 1, whether or not we're doing it from a broad perspective or from you, the main character, the leader's point of view, we decided we're going to go through the point of view of the leader, you's point of view. Not the broad aspect of it. So, how would you, the character, want the person they like to act towards them? Make a modest move.
Are you absolutely sure?
I'm fine with that.
Huh, didn't expect that.
Are we getting closer to our destined partners? Are we?
Now there's no need to worry, my kitty cat. No matter who's chosen, I'm everyone's.
The door's open. Let's hurry on.
Oh dear.
Won't you at least let me finish?
Nope. Yeah, as you can see, we're approaching the shortcut, so we'll have our battle as well. That sound, it came from the other side of the wall. Something may have happened near the entrance. That's the direction of the door we couldn't open. Maybe related somehow. We should investigate at once. Okay, so let's get our thing here as well.
There are 2 shadows. All right,
We don't need
let's
to do
go.
too much with you guys. Let's just get some hammers going. And normal attack for you. And a hammer. And a normal attack.
Sukuna Hikuna!
Jack Frost!
Oh, would have been nice.
Easy.
Ow.
Channel my
Well,
strength!
hopefully this will just finish it off. Lovely.
me
I
if you
like
want
the
a
instant kill
rematch.
skills. They're just so nice.
I'll take out anything that gets in my
Not
way!
much XP though. Right, let's get this going.
We found a power spot! Let's go check it out, yeah?
Wait, where's the way out in here then? Yeah, keep checking the power spot. Yes, I wanted that, didn't I? Right, keep going.
Look out!
Ah, it's a battle. Well, didn't really get anything from that battle.
That wall looks kind of... Huh.
So I'm assuming it's got to be doing with this... Weren't they facing the other way before? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, based on what Ken said, it's got to be this door now, right? You sent shadows from beyond the door. It was from around here that we heard that sound, right? What that's about. Didn't sense anything earlier. Positive there are shadows waiting past the door, though. A trail of love. Who is the destined princess who will open this door with me to prove our love? A romantic bond will now be tested.
Leader,
Are you ready? No! Now I'm getting ignored by people who aren't even here. Seems there's quite a powerful foe awaiting us. We may wish to head back to make sure we're prepared. Right, I think that's probably wise actually, isn't it? Like, head on back. But I'm thinking at the same time, we should probably end this part here. In the next part we'll see about speaking to people around this place and see how things... What are you doing, Teddy, with the tentacles? Yeah, you get back in your suit. Dear oh dear, look at him. Oh, he's back to his happy self anyway. Right, so anyway, we'll see you in the next part. We start it again. Dear oh dear. And we'll see about that quest that we got sorted with the arrows, and then we'll head back after healing up. Ta-da for now.